All right, y'all, we are back with another video. Now, before we get to the video, make sure you please put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section. We must protect President Trump at all costs because we see exactly what these people are trying to do to Donald Trump. Like I said, we still, coming out with more news. We found out that it was possibly another shooter at the rally, which means it was two, which means one got away. That is what I'm hearing all over X right now. And like I said before, I definitely wanted to check this one out because like I said before, the Secret Service absolutely failed Donald Trump. I feel like Donald Trump don't need, women in his Secret Service, especially when they are, like 5'2", 5'3", and can't really, do nothing for him. Because if you see like the video, it's a video on X where one of the Secret Service lady was hiding behind Donald Trump, using Donald Trump's body as a shield. You can't have that. You got to get men in there. Respectfully, you got to get men in there. This woman was ducking down behind President Trump instead of trying to cover him. That is just uncalled for. Now, we get to this one by Benny. He said this is a bombshell that the Secret Service admits they lied and that agents begged for more Trump protection for 2 years. So Trump been asking for protection for 2 years and Biden denied him. Now, it's even more shocking information coming out. It's up in this video, so make sure you stay to the end. That way you can be up to date with everything that's going on. Shout out to everybody. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I said before, make sure you turn your notifications on so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into this and let's see the information Benny has.
What's up, guys? Your boy, Benny. The most important article of the 2024 election cycle just dropped, and it blew my mind, for lack of a better term. Donald Trump shot in the head. Why did it happen? Now we know. The lies are crumbling, and if you felt an energy shift recently, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The corporate media have been loosed on their masters, and it is incredible as the corporate media attack the lies of the Secret Service and the Department of Homeland Security that oversees it in what will be the greatest scandal since Watergate or probably ever in American political history. The Secret Service cover-up of this moment right here when a president got shot in the head and another great American patriot, Corey Compantore, was killed, along with 3 other people being shot at this rally. Now, you've seen this photo, of course, Donald Trump raising his fist majestically, triumphantly, defiantly. But have you seen behind the photo? Did you ever see this photo?
Look at that.
Of whoever the F this is?
Look at that.
On their a train, a secret, special Make-A-Wish Secret Service agent. Whatever the hell is going on here, ladies and gentlemen, it's not protecting the president. It's literally using Donald Trump as a human shield. And maybe that's what they intended. And now we know exactly why the lady Ghostbusters here of Secret Service agents were deployed to protect President Trump. Perhaps you'll notice a slightly different group of individuals, all male, all 6'5" or taller, protecting Donald Trump at the Republican convention. Well, why would that be? Now we have the answer. Yeah, if you notice a slight difference between this guy who protected Donald Trump, this sniper who protected Donald Trump, and this person who is incapable of holding a weapon or holstering a weapon, who the internet has lovingly labeled Melissa McCarthy. Again, Lady Ghostbusters is a perfect allegory. We now know. So this was the news that broke late on Friday. Josh Hawley, a senator, very powerful senator, said that a whistleblower from the Secret Service said that Trump's detail on Saturday were not actually Secret Service agents, that Secret Service agents were not deployed with Trump. In fact, and I'll read you just this part right down here, in addition, whistleblower allegations suggest that the majority of DHS officials were not, in fact, U.S. Secret Service agents, but instead were drawn from the department's Homeland Security Investigations Unit, especially concerning given that the Homeland Security Investigations units are unfamiliar with standard protocol typically used in these types of events, according to the allegations. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So they let a bunch of people go LARPing as Secret Service agents. They let a bunch of people who look like this leave their desk jobs, put on a little badge, put on a little suit, and put on their sunglasses and pretend to be Secret Service agents.
That's crazy.
Was this all a setup to get President Trump killed? I mean, listen, again, it's just a quote that Elon Musk, there's a quote that Elon Musk says, at some point, gross incompetence is negligence.
Mm-hmm.
It is malevolence. Gross incompetence is indistinguishable from actual malevolence. At some point, stupidity gets people killed is the point. And now we know. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, right here on your screen. The most important article in America right now, the Washington Post, of all places. The Washington Post has confirmed that Secret Service agents on Donald Trump's detail have been begging on their hands and knees for more protection for President Trump for over 2 years. And Joe Biden's appointees have refused flatly. This action is what directly led to President Trump being shot in the head and innocent Americans being shot and killed. They have blood on their hands. Okay, let's read the article. This is bombshell stuff, and then we're going to talk about the implications in just a moment. Secret Service said to have denied requests for security at Trump, for more security at Trump events. Top officials repeatedly rejected requests for Trump security detail for more manpower and gear. Events before attempted assassination, at times citing lack of resources, people familiar said. Oh, really? Interesting. Top officials, the U.S. Secret Service repeatedly denied requests for additional resources and personnel sought by Donald Trump's security detail in the 2 years leading up to the attempted assassination attempt in Pennsylvania, according to 4 people familiar with the requests. Agents charged with protecting the former president requested magnetometers, metal detectors, right? More agents to screen attendees at sporting events and other large public gatherings that Trump attended, like speeches in the middle of a field in Pennsylvania, as well as additional snipers and specialty teams and at other outdoor events, said people who spoke on the condition of anonymity to describe sensitive security discussions. The requests have not been previously reported, were sometimes denied by senior officials at the agency who cited various reasons, including a lack of resources at the agency who long suffered staffing shortages. Those rejected.
Ain't that right there kind of crazy? Now, Donald Trump been asking for more protection, more manpower, especially when he go to these events like rallies and stuff, and he has been denied. This right here was all a freaking setup, and it pisses me off, which we all knew this was a setup. Then Joe Biden made that fake statement as if he really cared about Donald Trump getting shot. Y'all remember that, don't that little 2-minute interview? The person you going against has just been shot. You come out and talk for 2 minutes and then leave. The man couldn't talk longer than 2 minutes. And President Trump had just been shot. He gonna call Donald Trump. He gonna speak to him and all that. Joe Biden don't care anything about Donald Trump. He did that just to be doing it. I guarantee you Joe Biden didn't even want to talk to Donald Trump. He wanted that to happen because it would have helped him out. He wanted that to happen. So now is the pieces is coming together now, because remember, just a few days after that happened, Joe Biden started back with the line on Donald Trump. He's a threat to democracy. He's this. He's that. The man had just been shot, and here goes Joe Biden already, after a few days, back talking crap about Donald Trump after he said he just got off the phone with him and was going to check on him to make sure he's okay. Joe Biden is a freaking liar. Joe Biden is a liar. All that right there, what he did was just a front. You denied Donald Trump help. He wanted more protection, and you denied him because you wanted something like this to happen. You wanted something like this to happen. Joe Biden, in his interview, he couldn't even say that this right here was an assassination attempt. They asked him, President Biden, do you think that right there was an assassination attempt on President Trump? He said he don't think so, or he don't know. How you don't know? If President Trump got shot, don't you think the person was trying to take him out? I mean, it's just stuff like that just pisses you off, to just go to show you Joe Biden is a freaking liar. He wanted that to happen to Donald Trump. Remember he kept saying something about we got to get him in the bullseye? Yeah. All the pieces are coming together.
Actions in response to requests were several times made in writing led to long-standing tensions that pitted Trump and his top aides and security detail against Secret Service leadership, as Trump advisors privately fretted that the vaunted security agency was not doing enough to protect the former president. The Secret Service, after initially denying turning down requests for additional security, is now acknowledging some may have been rejected. The revelation comes as agency veterans say the organization has been forced to make difficult decisions amid competing demands and a growing list of protectees and limited funding. A gunman was able to fire off 7 rounds from an AR-15 style rifle at the rooftop from about 150 yards of former president last Saturday. Trump was injured, as were 2 others. A man in the crowd was killed. The agency has been under scrutiny over security lapses at the rally. Trump's advisors' anger deepened after the agency spokesman publicly denied that any request for additional security lodged by Trump or his detail had ever been rejected. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle, who had been under pressure to resign security labs, had repeated that denial in a meeting with Trump campaign leadership in Wisconsin. People familiar say. The assertion that the members of the former president's security team, this is very important, is categorically and absolutely false, said Anthony Giuliani, a spokesman for the Secret Service. After receiving detailed questions from the Washington Post, Giuliani said the agency had learned new information indicating the agency's headquarters may have in fact denied some requests of additional security for Trump's detail and was reviewing documentation to understand the specific interactions better. Secret Service is a vast, challenging, and intricate mission. Oh, how the turntables turn. Every day we work in a dynamic threat environment to ensure protectees are safe and secure across multiple threats, travel, and other difficult environments. We expect comprehensive and layered strategy and balanced personnel, blah, blah, blah. In response to a request for comment, a spokesperson for the Trump campaign referred to a statement Trump posted on Truth Social, praising his Secret Service detail, probably because this reporting is hitting right now in the middle of the weekend and is going to send shockwaves through all of Washington, D.C. So here's 2 or 3 like massive takeaways. 1, they lied. These effers lied.
Yep. So
this is this Secret Service spokesperson. How's this guy the spokesperson for the Secret Service?
Yeah.
Really? Dude, this agency really does need to clean house. And here's the quote, an untrue assertion that members of the former president's team requested additional security. Well, now that's been blown out of the water. The person in charge of Secret Service, Secretary Mayorkas, who has been impeached by the House of Representatives, went on TV and lied again after stating and seeing.
Why is Mayorkas still around? These people like this should have been fired. All they do is lie. They literally all working together to try to get the president took out. Come on. Mayorkas should have been gone. And he sits here on TV and just lie constantly. They failed Donald Trump. They trying to get this man took out because they trying to help Joe Biden. And they failed. Now, Donald Trump just had rated over 25,000 people at his rally yesterday. Joe Biden couldn't fill up a high school gym. Just crazy.
This true reporting from a Congress.
Reliable sources telling me that there have been repeated requests for stronger Secret Service protection for President Trump denied by Secretary Mayorkas. Your department has already pushed back on that, calling that absolutely false, but he is putting this on you. Can you respond to that, please?
Well, that's a baseless and irresponsible statement, and is one that is unequivocally false.
Hey, Republican senators, there's literally a Mayorkas impeachment sitting in your chamber. Why don't you shut up and shut everything down until it's done? Shut down the entire Senate until you get Secretary Mayorkas impeached, or get a vote on the record as to who's going to defend this evil monster.
Yep.
These people are monsters. They decided through active malevolence to lie to the American people and then to use DEI, Secret Service, in order to effectively make Donald Trump as unsecure as possible. Now, again, do I have evidence that there is a direct government plot here? I don't need it. This is all the evidence that I need.
Yep.
The video that you are looking at right now on your screen is all the evidence I need. These lies are all the evidence I need. Kimberly Cheadle saying that there was a sloped roof and that's something that's, the White House is a sloped roof, you idiot.
And that's the thing. They already seen the shooter just pasting around. And they should have questioned him then, asked him what car he came in, and they would have led back to that van that had all the explosives in it. So they had already seen this guy way before Donald Trump even came out. That lets you know this stuff right here was a setup to get President Trump took out. That's just the facts. It was all a setup. You got, while all the other people over by the rally, you got one guy just pasting back and forth, and he was able to carry a ladder and a rifle, and they act like they didn't see him. They seen him before he had the rifle in his hand, but when he got the rifle and the ladder, you telling me y'all didn't see him? It was all a setup. Mayorkas know it. Biden know it. They all know it. They wanted Donald Trump took out. But praise God, President Trump is still here with us. Thank God.
This is all the evidence I need. Being able to see the shooter wandering around before the event, scoping the place out, that's all the evidence I need. Apparently the shooter flew a drone over the event. That's all the evidence I need. Slopey, this is not too, Kimberly Cheadle said it's a sloped roof, so that'd be dangerous. Look at these guys.
They on a slope roof.
Snipers who were there that day. Who gave the stand down order? Who put this woman who's 2 feet shorter than Donald Trump on a security detail? Why were just random people having a barbecue able to see the shooter before the Secret Service did? Kimberly Cheadle being ran down and chased down by a bunch of senators. Okay, stop with the antics. Pick up the Mayorkas impeachment. Secret Service identified the shooter hours before he took shots at President Trump. Yeah, Secret Service protection. There it is. Apparently the shooter's parents also called the police to try and find him. Wow, amazing.
So much so.
Secret Service goes and throws local law enforcement under the bus. These bastards. All while staffing President Trump, according to whistleblowers, with ladies who clearly simply do paperwork for a living. Yeah. This is and then this proving that they've lied once again after Donald Trump requested Secret Service. The entire agency leadership.
That's the thing. Trump requested Secret Service, but Mayorkas sitting up there talking about that ain't true. So Donald Trump just gonna lie. I'm telling you, these people, they get away with this crap. Just sitting on TV lying. Just say you said it. Mayorkas, you know you denied it. Trump asked, you denied it because you work for Biden. You over there with Biden. So whatever it takes to help Joe Biden, you is not going to do anything for Donald Trump. And he's just going to sit there on TV and just flat out lie. This is ridiculous.
To resign in disgrace. The entire Department of Homeland Security and her boss, Kimberly Cheadle's boss, who's Secretary Mayorkas, he needs to be impeached and probably criminally charged at this point.
Yep.
Like that, ladies and gentlemen, is something that must happen. All that you need to prove malice in a situation like this is gross incompetence or negligence.
Yep.
I use the example often that if you leave a dog in a hot car and something bad happens to that dog, then you are going to go to jail. There's charges against you. You'll go to prison depending on the state, and you should. Even if it's an accident or something, whatever, there should be no excuse. It's inexcusable.
Yep.
But either way, you're going to get charged because your negligence led to harm.
Yep.
And this is the case that needs to be made criminally against these people.
Exactly.
truly, truly evil. And now the Washington Post are reporting on their paymasters. This is what's the most incredible about all of this, is that they're actually going out and reporting against the Secret Service. They're reporting against the deep state. An amazing moment in American history, one that I'm still processing. These people are like, the Washington Post has turned on the deep state. A remarkable, remarkable update to an already incredible series of events.
Yep.
That is going to take a lot to process. Is this the power shift? Is this the vibe shift? Is this the power structure shift that we've been sensing for a long time? That you could like kind of just feel that something is happening. Yeah, I think this is it. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe.
Shout out to Benny for another great video, another update. Secret Service lied. We all know that. Y'all know I've been calling them liars ever since this happened. I knew something was just wrong. And that the agents begged for more Trump protection for 2 years, and Biden, Mayorkas, them deny him. And obviously we know why they deny him. Now they're going to sit right here on TV and lie. Obviously, Joe Biden with that pathetic response. Even Candace Owens called him out on that pathetic response, which means he could have talked more than 2 minutes after who you going against, Donald Trump, had just been shot, and you just going to say something for 2 minutes, didn't want to answer any question. He answered one question and walked off. And he couldn't even say that it was an assassination attempt on President Trump. Topic he have to see. He don't know. If the man got shot, don't you think they was trying to take him out? That ought to tell you right there. It just stuff like that just aches your nerve. So as we do know that Donald Trump was denied when he asked for more protection, he got denied. That's exactly what happened. So, you know, and I have been seeing articles and stuff saying that Donald Trump has got rid of the female Secret Service. I will do more research on it, go on X again, but I did see some articles. I seen a few things on X, but I'm going to, look more into it to see exactly what's going on there. But he definitely just need to have men around him. Now, we see at the RNC the difference. He had all men, all of them look like they over 6 feet tall. That's exactly what he's going to need. So, like I said, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.